everyone! Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you came back for another Sunday video. So this one is another beauty video. This time I'm going to be talking to you all about foundation. This is the start of a new series I'm doing. It's called Makeup 101. It's probably like every other beauty fashion blogger person, they do this at some point in their time on YouTube. And so I wanted to do a how-to, like it's like a how-to, like how to pick your foundation shade, all of that. But this will be set up for darker skin girls. So it's like Makeup 101 for dark skin girls. I'll probably do another one later on in life, but for now, I'm gonna stick to what I know. And you're probably wondering why I'm not wearing my own makeup, and that's because I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this. So I'm gonna start talking about foundation and all the little bits and tricks that I've learned. I am in no way an expert. I do not know everything there is to know about makeup. I am awful at makeup. Honestly, before I started this vlog, I didn't wear makeup every day. I honestly don't wear it every day now, but it's helped. So I'm going to teach you everything I know about it, how to make it work for you, how I love it, how I don't like it, what to do, how to get it off, all of that good stuff. So let's start. Foundation comes in different forms. Personally, I like my liquid foundation more. And there are also BB creams, there are tinted moisturizers for people who have lighter skin. For me personally, I already said this, but I love my liquid. But it's just so amazing. I use Dior and Sephora. This one, it's kind of like a expensive versus the cheap. They both work great. I love them both equally. This one lasts for like 10 hours. Personally, I only get like 6 out of it, but that's because my skin is very oily and kind of gets a really good shine on it really easily. And this one does not say how long it will last, but when I wear this, I probably get about 4 to 6 hours again, maybe 5. But it's actually a very good and it's very clean. Both of these are very matte, so they don't like make my skin look very dewy. And I also have a mattifying spray I use anyway, so I really wouldn't notice if it did. When I use my liquids, I use a brush that this is actually a MAC brush. I've been thinking it's a Sephora brush this whole time, but it's actually a MAC brush that I got when I got these from MAC. So as I said, foundation comes in a dry form and a liquid form. This is the dry form. This is the, hold on. For this, it's like 2 steps. This is from MAC. It's like a BB cream and then there with a pad, and then this is a mineralized skin finish, so it like brings the color back to your face. Personally, I have not used this in a long time, and I probably should use it more often because it's expensive. Makeup is expensive, guys. But these two were actually really nice, and I used them all throughout high school before I actually got into makeup, really. On certain days, I do prefer this because it does last a little bit longer than the liquid does. I don't know why, but it does. Probably because of the way it's made. But it does not, like my face doesn't get oily or look really shiny as quickly when I use these. This is a powder, so it also does help mattify my skin. So foundation, as said by the name, is the start of all makeup. Kind of. You're supposed to use a primer underneath. I don't. Some people do. I don't personally. But when you do, that's the foundation, but then you don't. It just depends on the person. I personally don't, so I'm not going to talk about it. So foundation is the basis for everything. If you use blush, if you use eyeshadow, if you use products on your cheekbones, if you contour and everything, then you probably need foundation because it won't show up without that. Foundation helps everything stay in place personally, and it just helps like make my skin look one unified shade instead of like, oh Jordan, your hairline is super light, but Jordan, your cheeks are super dark. It just makes everything look the same. Personally, it is hard to pick a shade. I like to go to Sephora and use their True Match. I think that's what it's called. That's how I found this. It's just perfect because they take 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, different shades from your face, and they get like a color show match, so then it matches all across your face, and it like evens everything out, and even I think one on your neck as well. So then you get a good unified shade for all of it, which is very helpful, especially when you go in and you see 30 different colors and you're like, I don't know which one to pick. Sephora is one of those stores, and most makeup counters are the same way. They're very daunting, and especially when you're trying to get in and look at them, it's really hard to like pick a shade unless you're willing to sit there and test the ones that they have. For darker skin girls, I have found that they really don't offer a lot. I was very excited that Dior as a bigger brand has a pretty decently sized range for people with darker skin tones. And Sephora does do that as well. They are one of the best brands about it, I personally. And there are some other ones that they do it. There is a black girl makeup brand, I forgot what it's called. I saw it the other week when I went to Sephora. It was really cool. Yeah, they have everything. They literally have shades from like ivory all the way to the end of the spectrum. So if you're super light skin, oh cool, they got you. But then if you're super dark skin, they got you. It's really hard. I was surprised because you normally don't see that, especially with dark skin girls or people of color, period. This was a very great change that I'm seeing, and I'm very excited to go back in there and try some of those stuff. So there are a bunch of ways you can apply foundation. It's just whatever works for you. Personally, I like to use my brush because it just helps me either like lay everything out and then smooth everything in, or I can like if I put a little bit too much on, I can get rid of it and put it somewhere else. Some people like to use beauty blenders. Some people like to use little pads like in the dry foundation. It's really honestly up to you. This was like a really hard one to film because it's like I'm just telling you everything I know because I really don't know that much anyway, so it's kind of like I'm just kind of rambling right now. But yeah, so foundation is amazing. Personally, I love it. It's actually helped me like with a little bit of confidence because even when I'm not feeling like I'm gonna go all out today, or like on days when I'm not filming and I want to wear makeup, I will just put on a little bit of foundation and I'm good to go. Foundation, I will tell you, is very expensive because because brands know that you need it, so they're gonna charge you for it. I think this was $35 and this was like $60 something. It's really expensive, but then you get these Dior. Sephora was like $30, and I don't remember how much these were. I think these were like $20 or $30 a piece. These were a bit more pricey, but I do know that this is MAC, so it is actually worth it, and they have a lot of products for people of skin tones. I have found that like I am in between shades a lot, especially during the summer when I'm outside a lot more. I have multiple shades. I have super light ones and I have super dark ones because at the end of the day, my skin tone changes, especially throughout the summer. It's like, oh, started the skin like really like super like here, but then like by the end of the summer, I'm like deep chocolate. I do say buy and invest. I say go to the makeup counter once a season and get a shade and like see if it changes. If it doesn't change, good. If it does, buy the new shade because in the middle of the summer, you do not want your face to be super light, but then your neck to be super dark. Because then everybody knows that you bought the wrong foundation and you just didn't go do it. So yeah, that was my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up or hit me up in the comments below and I would love to talk to you. Or you can click here next to my face and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can come back on Wednesday for a brand spanking new video.